Okay, this is on the Keetch job, number 54369. Installed on 1016 and 17 by Lincoln. So what we're doing is we're replacing this furnace, the coil, and the AC with the heat pump. We are leaving the humidifier as is, while reinstalling it on our new duct. So the furnace will sit in the same place as it is now. There's no room for a base. So we have the furnace coil and then a little 3.5 piece. I'm going to make it a lap fitting, and I will have them not spot the front. To get that on, you may have to take the coil out and reach inside and screw it in through the front of the coil, depending. Then I have this piece here, and just 1.5 inches long, and that's just to get a little bit more air. And the back will go back 1 inch, and that'll make the filter box and the duct tight against the back wall. And we did that because we're adding a return air back here too. So the furnace will be 1 inch from the wall, but this will be tight against the wall. Okay, duct just as it shows. And then this fitting here, give you cut lines. It's dry erase marker, so don't wipe it off, but cut lines right there. And the back will go 1 inch back to go tight against the wall. Okay, you're going to pan down the wall, the back wall, and out of ductboard header. I give you 5 feet of panning, and open it up. We're going to put a 12 by 12 grill low on the opposite side of this. The scope says to rehook up the grill, but the grill's behind the water heater, and it looked like they cut that in for combustion air. So we will get a piece of ductboard and put behind that grill to seal it, because we're now bringing combustion air into this room from outside. Okay, that's that. So one, combustion air. So I told you, put a piece of ductboard over the existing grill behind the water heater. And then we're gonna run, right here, a 6-inch round combustion air duct all the way out. Keep in mind you have to have clearance at least 1 foot from your flue to your combustion air. So, you know, I don't know what this is. If that's abandoned, you may use this area, but just bring it in and try to get it away from all the water lines. So bring it in 5 feet or so and put a 90 or all the way over. Anyway, it's going to go all the way out the back to a Lance ordered a 6x6 squared around and a 6-inch aluminum flat grill. I will order 8x8 screen to put behind that grill. The flues will be 3-inch PVC to flat termination all the way back as well. There is a crawl space here, so it actually goes back like 30 feet. So there's a broken screw here. There's a screw back there, and it's a flathead, but seems like you're going to have to undo that and then pull this, like get a crowbar or something, or pull it forward and then lift it out this way, because it's, I couldn't even get it out right there. Anyway, that's your access. Okay. The B vent, you're going to just put a 5-inch aluminum drip cap right there and get rid of this stuff. The gas, so from the caulk, just add a drip leg, flex 14 into the furnace. AC I'll go over in a minute. Thermostat S40. Humidifier, reinstall the humidifier where needed. Tie in the humidistat to the furnace so it's controlled by the new S40 thermostat. Make sure you adjust the airflow on the S40 stat for the humidifier airflow to be, 800 to 1000 CFM, so it can evaporate the water. And I give you 5 feet of pipe and a couple 90s if you need them. So return air. I told you we're going to add the 12 by 12 behind there for the living room there. But then we are also going to add a a 30 by 6 flat grill back here in this office, so low. To do that, we're going to run 10-inch round wherever you can here, and offset up, or whatever you can do to get it out of the way. Lance has it on the back 2 joist spaces, but if we run our 10-inch round all the way to here, then we're blocking the attic access or the crawl space access. So, if you do, just go over the fridge here and then kind of make your way that way. But he has to cut your 10-inch round in between the 2 studs, or sorry, in between the studs, so you get air on both sides. And then just pan down the wall and put a grill on the other side. So, also in this room, we're going to add a 4x10 ceiling register in office. So this is the office, and this is the duct. So I would say just right over the door here, put a 4x10 ceiling register. The duct is probably 8 inches. It's 8 inches over there. This is only 8.5. So, so I think your duct is right there. You shouldn't need any duct unless they reduced it somewhere. Okay. On the AC, so you're going to flush the lines. Remove the solder here, anywhere where there's solder. And he has outside to replace the outside lines as well. Okay. Replace the rib text as needed. Flush the lines. New big pad. Reuse the disconnect, but change the fuses in the disconnect to 2 30-amp fuses. Existing control wire is okay. Replace rib text as needed. And I'm not going to walk out there, so that's it. Thanks.